Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now in this video, as you guys can see, I'm going to be showing you guys another tune, basically. This tune that I have right here says 𝙤𝙧𝙞𝙯 on it. Well, basically, I'm going to be showing you how to get this build. And even though you can most likely get it on cars or engines that are similar to the GTR car, that have like the engine that have 200 on it, it will still work no matter what engine it is, even if you don't get 𝙤𝙧𝙞𝙯. So basically what you're gonna do, gonna come over here, go ahead and buy yourself an engine. Upgrade these two twice, right? Upgrade this once, upgrade this once. Now that you have that, you're gonna go ahead and buy a turbo. You're gonna upgrade this 4 times. There you go. This is pretty much like your 𝙤𝙧𝙞𝙯 build, even though it does not say 𝙤𝙤𝙯. But the thing is, you want it like this. So that way, let's put ourselves in a solo run. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 different ones. Okay, using this build, the solo run will work well, and you'll be driving and drifting like this. And honestly, it is really smooth. I mean, if you are a person who plays FR Legends and you were not to try this build just because you probably thought it was lame or something, I am sorry for you. Because, sir, you would be missing out. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at this. So, we hit the jump. Boom. I go down. I'm just gone. Just gone. You see that? Boom. Drifting. Hit that one corner right there. Boom. Still going. Still going. It's pretty smooth. Okay. Now, if you were to use a build, let's say that is not like that, like this one. If you were to use a build like this, and it was not the same, this is how you would perform. Now, if you're a good drifter, it doesn't matter because, I mean, well, you have a good build. So, I mean, or not a good build, but you're a good drifter. You know what I mean? So, you're just gonna do this, alright? Boom. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. And this is without me using the build. Okay? Now, yes, don't get me wrong. It's still pretty smooth. But in my opinion, I would say that I don't like that because it's not as smooth as I would like it to be. Especially when you're doing races against people. Now, see, if you do a regular race, If you do a regular race, you have, you will go pretty fast and your tune will still be decent. But it would still be hard. You know, if your build is smooth, it's smooth. I mean, it's a build that you like. I'm not telling you to change it or anything, but hey. But if you were to use the 𝙤𝙧𝙞𝙯 build, your chasing will be good. Your lead run will be good. You know what? Let me just show you. Okay, we're gonna go into battle here. Using the 𝙤𝙧𝙞𝙯 build exactly the way that I showed you earlier. Using this build, you would pretty much be drifting like this. Okay, so you come over here, you drive, bam, automatically in. We go in, boom, in, out, boom. Look at that. Look at that. Just absolutely marvelous. Just delicious. Delicious. Now, if we do our chasing run, this is how our chase run is gonna be like. Now, I'm not too good at chasing, but I'm gonna try my best here. Alright, I'm gonna do the best I can. Look at that. Look at that. Look at our jump that we got together. Okay. Our jump we got together looks good. Okay, I am crashing a couple of times. I need to stop doing that. But there. Okay, I did tap him. Tap tap his car at the end there, but it's okay. Cause look. I get 190, he gets 148. Now, as I showed you earlier, first let me go ahead and get to the camera angle you guys all know I use. This one right here. Now, you keep going, right? He's already pretty far behind. That's a lot of distance. About like good 5 meters or something like that. Right? We're still going. Now, we're not doing the chase run yet, but our run when we were leading was pretty good. We're about 17 meters away from him by the time we get to the finish line, right? So then on our chase run, this is how our chase run looks. I'm chasing him down. Bam. Look at our cars. If you guys don't see that, our cars are pretty much aligned the same way. Then we go in. I tap his car by accident, but we still did do the same exact wall tap, right? And then we're still going. We're just cruising. We're just cruising, you know. We're just cruising. Now I do tap his car a couple of times, but that's okay. It's okay. And as you guys saw earlier, we did get a 1,200 money thingy. Now, if you were to use this in 𝙥𝙧𝙀𝙧𝙀, this build will actually work pretty well because it doesn't matter what engine you're using. This will still be like a build that is pretty much used for anybody, whether that's players who are newbies or pros or modders such as myself. Well, I did not use a modded account to, I have a modded account, which is the one that I'm using right now, but, I did not mod my car, because that's, I've tried, but I don't do that anymore, because I found that it's actually not really that fair, and plus, I kind of like making videos for you guys instead of just modding my entire games. I mean, I do have several accounts that are modded here and there, but, that's besides the point. The point is that this build, if you were to use it, will make you a good player. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. Alright? This build will forever be king. Apart from the fact that I just crashed, because I'm not really that good at using this build. But the build will forever be good. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Ning, ning, ning. But yeah, there you go. So, that's how you know. I hit the wall, but it's okay. So yeah, we go into replay mode here. Get into the camera mode. There we go. So, we enter. Soon as we enter, our line is already flawless. Okay? Our car is just... Look at our angle we're getting here. Look at our angle. Alright? It's perfect. Then our donuts are also perfect-ish. Perfect-ish. Then we do those lines right there. Like, this is it's a really good car to use. I don't see why people don't use this build. Like, I'm just saying. Or people have never tried to get this build. But that's just me, though. Now, if you're probably thinking, if you were to get a Miata and use its build that says, or use its engine that says 320 on it, or if you were to get a car and use the J engine, it's still gonna work. For example, let's say I get bored of one of my cars and I want to build a chaser. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna add anything on this chaser, but let's say I want to get a chaser, right? So I go ahead and buy myself a chaser. This chaser has 275 on it. I literally just upgraded the regular way that I would. 2, 2, 1, 1, 4. Boom. It's done. Easily. Now, because usually when I do show you guys the build, I usually use the car that first has the build. There you go. There is your proof that this is how this build is actually made. And there you go. So now I'm not even really gonna use anything. I'm not even gonna touch the customization. But if I go into actually, yeah, right now, let's go into this green motorcycle. I've never done solo run on this map, so we're gonna do solo run. Look at our speed. We're getting some hefty Sorry about that. I was just mad that I embarrassed myself like a complete noob. Look at us go. Look at us go. This is great, And not only that, using this build will actually help you follow, lines pretty well. But I am, bad at this game sometimes, so not all the time I'm gonna be. Okay, I can see I'm losing points. Yeah, thank you, Sebastian. Yeah, thank you for deducting points. But there you guys go. So that's how I drift, or would normally use it. We got a 92.4. I mean, I wouldn't really count that as a good score. I'm actually pretty disappointed in myself. I know it could do a whole lot better, but actually I'm too lazy to just restart the entire thing and embarrass myself. So yeah, as you can see, guys, we have some pretty good lines here, in my opinion. And now, what I was trying to say earlier about lines and how it's good for you to follow the lines. What I was trying to say is that when using these lines, or whenever on a solo run or a battle run, following the lines with this build will actually be pretty easy. Not only does it work on 𝙤𝙧𝙞𝙀 and every other map that you probably want to test this for, it also works for EB Mountain Pass and pretty much every other map. And because you guys know me, sometimes I go into gun side. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on this map in a hot minute, okay? I haven't been on this map in a while. I think I was on it I don't know, a week ago. So I haven't been on this map for a while, so wanna go ahead and try it. Ooh. You see what I mean? Look at these corners I'm hitting right here. You see what I mean? What I'm trying to point at is that this build, no matter what you're doing, this build will turn you into a god. Pretty much. I mean, if you drifting, you'll turn from being a noob, from embarrassing yourself mad hard, kind of how I did when I was on that last map, which we're not going to talk about. But if you were a noob drifter, or considered yourself a noob drifter, these settings, well, not really settings, but this build will completely change your attitude about it. Now, if you want to give yourself some more speed or upgrade the car a little bit more to more of your liking, then that is okay. But, I would say that if you really just wanted to get nice lines and be, I guess good at the game, I don't really know how else to put it. But if you really wanted to be like that, I would just leave it how it is after you're done watching this video. Because, if you were to change it, then you wouldn't be getting these lines. And look at our speed. We're getting from 130 to 140s, almost up to 150s. Oh my gosh. We are doing really good on this map so far. But yeah, so that's how you guys can, I don't know how to put it, but that's how you guys can get, really good at drifting. So yeah, or get a really good drift tune. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.